I made like 4 BJD videos today. You know how often I post videos, right? Like never. I made 4 of them today because I was feeling motivated. I didn't really have a strong desire to work on my project, so I thought this is the perfect time for me to just churn out some videos. There were a lot of tags out there I wanted to do, and then it starts to feel like you're overdrawn at the bank, and then like another charge goes through, and then you've got another overdraft charge, and then before you know it, you're $400 in the hole, probably for very cheap purchases. So, anyway, because my phone and my regular camera decided to fail so much on me today, I'm going to do 3 tags in one. I'm going to up the ante on Libaceous's 2-in-1, which I originally did today, 2-in-1 with that, and that didn't, I don't know, I had to split into 3 videos, and 2 of them just disappeared. And then I did the most BJD tag, and I did the 15 random questions BJD tag. And now I have to do it again, and it's going to feel really inauthentic because I already said all these things. This too, lighting is not my forte, but that's better, I guess. Okay, so our victim for today will be Gigi, because Gigi fits all the BJD stuff great. Her shoes will be these little Jack Skellington Vans, or van-like shoes, or I think Denali Wynn called hers driving shoes. Driving shoes. Okay, so let's pick, here's my bin of MSD clothes. Let's pick 3 items I want to see. Before it was even better because frickin' Sabine and Mercy, their clothes were in the bin too, but I already redressed them, thinking that these videos were safe somewhere, but they were not. Alright, they'll look. Alright, grab one. Okay, we've got some pants. These are actually Ken pants, so they're more like capris on her, but they do fit, so. Alright, something fell out. Let's throw that in. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, this is a little sock thing, and a dress that belonged to Only Hearts dolls. My daughter's got one. It's a perfect fit for With Doll, at least the dresses. So I will look for this other sock. You know what? Can I just put it back? Let's just pretend we didn't have this sock. Alright, digging. I already have, 2 pieces? Digging. What's this? Prairie skirt. Dang it. Digging. What's this? It is a little cardigan, which is actually closer to SD size, but whatever. So, that is 4 pieces. Oh my god, give me something good, please. Oh boy. Okay. This is a top that is actually supposed to fit Gulliapi, the Monster High, the giant one, but or I guess any of the big Monster Highs, but my girls didn't like it, and I found that Gulliapi's dress fit Tillamook here. Fit her, so I was like, oh, I'll get this and it'll fit Tillamook, but it didn't work at all, the proportions. So, it did just barely fit her. So while we get her fitted, I will do the most BJD tag, and if we have time, I'll do the other one. Okay, and this is Edward Insane's the most BJD tag. Who has been the most difficult or frustrating? They're all pretty good. They're all pretty well behaved. But Dash Karbani in the beginning was really mean, and he would... Well, first of all, he didn't want to agree with his character being like the nice guy. He was not feeling the nice guy thing. And so he wanted to be more like a kind of a fierce warrior, which is fine. I totally get it. I'm like working out, figuring out how this thing is. Yeah, so I guess he's been kind of frustrating. I was frustrated when Sabine arrived and didn't want to be the Golden Serpent, my Snake Temple Priestess courtesan. Well, technically she wasn't part of the Snake Temple. I think she was part of the Temple of Love, but was an early student of the Snake Temple. Anyway, her story doesn't matter because there's no doll. Anyway, that was frustrating, I guess. Who do I think of the most? Probably Sabine and Mercy, Luna Noir, my post-apocalyptic electro soul band, and because they're the only dolls that have a story that I'm actually working on, and so I'm always thinking about, you know, what's next and why. Actually, this top doesn't look bad on her. I don't know why she doesn't wear it. She looks kind of fabulous. Okay, so, yeah, so I'm thinking of them all the time. And also I've noticed, I've always been a big daydreamer. My sister kind of, I don't know, maybe as an older sister, like we would just talk to each other in the night. We always shared a room, and she would always sort of fuel my daydreams about celebrity crushes. My first being Johnny Depp. But nothing compared to my love for Keanu Reeves. We've been together a long time, me and Keanu, since I was about 11. It's kind of serious. Anyway, so I'm always daydreaming. So whenever I'm writing something, I just focus on daydreaming only about that, and then I just am able to, I don't know, discover new things that I didn't expect. So, the most time-consuming, I would say, I guess right now, it's Luna Noir, Mercy, and Sabine, because they're the ones who had, everybody, you know, gets a house or a tree or a throne, but they have two things, but I guess one each. But they're also getting a motorcycle. They're also going to have a lot more work put into them. So I would say that they are now and will be the most time-consuming. Although Homegirl needs to get her swamp. That is my next big project. So yeah, it's going to be daunting, and I don't have any space. So those little kids are going to have to give up their playroom, okay? Because Mommy needs to play too. The most expensive, that would be Miss Aniata, who's twice as expensive as my next expensive guy. She was a pricey dame, and she's a doll more and full of seam lines, and her hands are not great, her legs are floppy. She's got some problems, but she's got a great shape, and I love her face, and she's my queen. If I could get her a new body, I probably would. But it's not a priority. Like maybe in 5 years, I'll think about getting her a new body. But it's not that serious. Who's the most laid back? I would have to say Tillamook. Tillamook here, she just, you know, I kind of changed her look a million different times, and each time she's like, okay, that's fine. But I did feel, when I tried to kind of girly her up, like put her in a dress and stick her in my cottage and be like, this is your cottage now. You live here now. She's like, and she really wanted to be with her camels, so now she's with her camels all the time, and that's fine. She doesn't have a house. She's got a wagon, and that's good. But yeah, she's laid back. Who has the most stuff? Really, I do not have a lot of MSD clothes. Who has the most clothes is the doll that I'm giving away, my recast minifee, because I don't want recast anymore. She has the most clothes because she was whatever I wanted her to be. She was like a test doll, so I could put her in this denim Ken shirt, and she could just rock that for a week, or I could put her in the prairie skirt, and she could be my old-timey New York 1850s character. So, I guess you could say her, but mostly just the MSDs, because they'll just pick up whatever they can, I guess. I'm supposed to be getting this girl dress. I'm sorry, I'm dilly-dallying down here. Alright, who would I miss most? Who would I miss most? I'd have to say Aniata, because she is everything. She is my freaking queen. But Mercy I would miss when it comes to like playing with a doll. I would miss the quality of her. Like, I thought she had big doofy hands, but when it comes down to it, if I need somebody to model something, to hold something, it's going to be her, because she can hold everything. Nobody else seems to be able to do that. I like her slouch, the weight of her lower body thickness, and her face is very expressive. I was honestly not too sure about Freestyle Salome, because I've seen some pictures where she is just, and I don't even like to use the word because I think it's terrible, ugly. She was just ugly. But some pictures I saw, she was beautiful, so I don't know what I would be able to bring out in her, you know. But I think it's worked out. I like her so far. I would like for her to get kind of an updated face up. Maybe some eyelashes would be good. Alright, we're at 10 minutes. I'm getting there, and this phone is not quitting on me. I can't believe it. Let's get through this. Who's had the most incarnations? I guess it would be Sabine, because, I mean, I've only been in the hobby a year, and nobody's been reshelled or anything, so, but Sabine was supposed to be my golden serpent, and then decided she wanted something new, so that would be her. Who's the most complete? What is complete? What does that really mean? That they have the wig that they need to have, the face up they need to have, and all the clothes they need to have? Because that's never complete, right? Maybe Tilly. Tillamook, maybe. Because she at least has clothes, but I'm not satisfied with these pants because they're Barbie pants, and when she sits, the Velcro opens up in the back, and it's not attractive. So, there might be some more comfortable elastic waist pants in her future. Maybe just some leggings. I don't know. I guess Dash is pretty finished. Dash Kabani. I don't plan on doing anything else with him, but I want to make him an Atreyu outfit, like from Neverending Story, just like a leather tunic that crosses over in belts and some leather slacks or suede kind of slacks, and call it a day. He's a boy, so I'm not that interested in him. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this, so I'm going to do a second video answering the random questions tag while I continue to dress this girl, because I'm slacking. Who's the most like me? I don't know. I think none of them. Their personalities are not exactly as developed as I would like, so anyway, maybe Gigi. I'm hiding what she's wearing. Maybe Gigi's most like me because part of me wants to be a brat climbing trees in, you know, tomboy clothes, and the other half wants to be in a little cottage all by myself with nobody around, mixing up magical potions in the swamp. Maybe not in the swamp, but I'd like to be in a cabin somewhere in the woods. That'd be fun. Alright, well, I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll see you next time for the second half of the Sarah Swanz Pint-Sized Palace Dress Up Tag, and then, yeah, for the second half, and then I'll mix that with another tag. So, see ya.